everyone, and welcome to The Office Type, a game where you date office supplies. Yeah, I know, it might sound a little weird, but it's actually a really good game. It's on Kickstarter right now, and its funding ends on Wednesday. This is not a sponsor, by the way. It's not a sponsor. It's just like, I liked it so much, I backed it, and I wanted to show you guys why I backed it, because I really, really like it. And, well, it actually also fits in with me just coming home from like a almost 2-week family business trip, so the office type is quite in the right? Anyone? Nope. Oh, okay. So let's start a new game. Now, you can see you can only start a new game because the demo version, which I'm playing, and is available on the Kickstarter if you want to try it for yourself, it doesn't have a save file, I realized. So we'll just start a new game and become the new intern, I'm guessing. Let's see here. This demo is for the office type. The following is still a work in progress and does not necessarily represent the final quality. Oh, it's just the final print. Like, you can date 8 characters, but there are up to 24 different characters you can date in this one. And the fascinating thing about that is, it's not just female and male characters you can date, it's also non-binary, so they're very inclusive, if you could say it like that. So it's like, no matter what your taste, there's someone for you! It's nice, isn't it? So let's continue on with the game. Oh, it's my birthday. The worst part is, when I played it just for myself on the business trip when everyone else was sleeping, I just skipped through the dialogue. I don't know why, I just have a habit of doing that, because I don't feel like I need to read it. But it is my birthday apparently, so happy birthday to me! I'm guessing we are at our office. That would be kind of implied. Oh, well, we are at our office. I think this is the saddest thing I've ever done. A birthday email to myself is definitely number 1. Well, I don't really, personally, I don't really go much into birthdays. I don't think I've had a birthday or celebrated a birthday since I was like 10, because I didn't bother with it anymore. So I don't go too much into it, so I often actually forget when my birthday is. That's kind of sad. Never mind. So, in an office environment, that would probably be like, oh, it's my birthday today. Oh yeah, I forgot. Again. In this pacing everyday life in the office, we don't know. Anyway, I once made a sandwich out of one piece of white bread, 1 piece of wheat, 1 leaf of lettuce. That's probably the second saddest thing. Well, that's called, like, what you have in the fridge, basically. That's fine, that's fine. I actually also like the little mouse. Look, it's a little pencil, like, yay, look at me! I actually decided to record the mouse in this one just because of the little cruiser pencil. Oh, I'm not even serious. We haven't even come to the characters yet. I'm really just really chilling at being home finally after like 2 weeks. Almost 3 weeks. So it's really nice. Anyway. I used to love summer. But this internship, oh, we're an intern, yay, is wearing on me. It has been 2 months already. Oh, yeah, we are basically in a cubicle office environment, and as far as I know about that, it does seem like a mundane or just a typical, like, way of working. Like, it's just the same thing every day. I have friends who works at call centers where it's like cubicle and say it's basically the same thing every day. You forget the days. So that's interesting. Anywho, I look over at the calendar on my desk. It has only 1 month left, and I still haven't made any friends. No one I can even call a colleague. Well, that's sad. It's like, wait, an internship. If it's 3 months, can you call it an internship or just temp job? I guess that could be both, really. Anyway. Everyone had a birthday party for Mizuno in the break room yesterday. No invite to that. And I think I've made more sales than most of the guests. Oh, we're just being really down on ourselves. That's awkward and sad. I felt too awkward to just go in, although those cupcakes on the table look quite phenomenal. Yeah, cake is usually just luring you into it. Like, when there's cake on the table, you just can't help yourself, right? Or, I don't know. I spent the day focusing on work. And the same thing today. I finished most of my tasks, though. Come to think of it, I'm not sure I have anything major to do for my entire last month. So we will just basically be looking at a screen. And not really doing anything then. Great! Monotone work! Hooray! Anyway. I could go take a long break. Take long breaks every few hours if I wanted. Which would be really nice if I had any friends around the office. Oh man, we're so down! We're really just down and hard, like, feeling lonely. But I guess that's a real thing in these cubicles. But that's the positive thing, is that soon there will be many attractive people, /office supplies, coming to aid us or something. I don't know. Anyway, I could escape from my cubicle, I guess. But it would be nice to escape, go to a restaurant or something. Just see a menu. Looking at a menu sounds really good right now. Yeah, I'm actually also hungry, so stop talking about food. But I would like to press escape and see a menu. Okay, I'm only tired apparently because I found that, like, I was just thinking all the escape all the jokes. Just like flashing by, like, oh, computer nerdy stuff, yay! I'm sure I'm glad I know how to get to a menu. Oh, so instead of a food menu, we're just looking at our computer menu, yeah. But I think, but I'm stuck at ComCorp, well, at least for another 15 minutes. As far as the computer supply manufacturing companies go, ComCorp is great, I guess. Did I say great? I mean the worst. Okay, I should actually have read them through the first time I played this, because this is, like, she's supposed to, for me, it's a she we're playing because I'm a girl, dirt. Or I consider myself a girl, or on the spectrum of things that you can choose to be nowadays. That sounds a little weird to say it like that, but I identify as a female, cis female. There. So that is, of course, us. We are a cis female thinking of being down on our birthday and, of course, also being a little sassy towards the company, apparently. Except for sales. Sales are up 10% ever since I've been here. I'm great at my job. Well, pat yourself on the shoulder there, lassie. But even so, no one wished me a happy birthday today. Hence the email. Another year. I feel old already and hungry. Oh no! If this person is really based on me, I'll be hangry at this point. So she's maybe just hangry. Because the birthday part doesn't really worry me that much. Anyway, more hungry, more hungry, more hungry than older. Aww. If anything I can do is to find something to eat. Yeah, that would be a good. Oh, it is cubicles. I say already playing the game, only realizing that I didn't really pay attention to it in the first go around for some reason. Going like, oh, I did pay attention to it, I did notice it, but I just didn't see it for some reason. It's really weird when you play a game, like, you then realize stuff, and then I just talked about cubicle, blah blah blah. cubicle environments, and then going, oh yeah, it is actually cubicles, because I just thought office, side office or something in the first go around, but it is actually cubicles. I talk a lot because I'm overly tired, I'm sorry. And here to hoping to a birthday of miracle, magically fixed the coffee machine today. Oh, coffee machine is broken, is it? Well, that will be a very angry writer at the workspace then. Or a little itchy, maybe. It's been down for a week now. A whole week, matter of fact. I guess it never hurts to go check. I stand up and stretch in my cubicle. Boy, does that feel good to actually stand up and walk around. How long was I glued to that chair? It felt like an eternity. We are not in the happiest of mood, so I'm assuming we are hungry. We haven't had coffee yet, so definitely also tired. And not happy. Great! We are a happy, joyous little, lassie that we are. At least by now, the break room should be empty. I'm not a huge fan of social interaction. Okay, that's actually true. I'm a very, very big introvert. But on the other hand, you kind of like... But then you're sad that you weren't invited yesterday. If I wasn't invited to a big party in the cubicle, I'm going like, oh, I have the whole office to myself today! Yes! It would be like that. It's really bad. But I don't know. I don't know. She's kind of contradicting herself a little bit. Anyway, it's like a pub quiz where anyone else has the answer to the answer key. What? It's like a pub quiz where everyone else has the answer key and I have the blindfold. What game is it? What pub quiz game is that related to? I don't know. What? What pub quiz is that? I don't know. As I make my way to the other, over to the break room, every person I pass doesn't even give me so much of a glance. Because they're probably working. It's like they have work to do or something. But I still take it personally. Yeah, dude, girl! You say you don't really like social interactions as such, but yet you were saddened by the fact that they are not looking at you and saying hey because they're probably working. Oh man, we're so hungry. That is so typical me when I'm hangry and tired and haven't had my coffee. I've actually started drinking tea instead because I'm actually a monster if I haven't got my morning coffee. I swear, guys. Before, like, my morning coffee, people should not talk to me. That would be a doom. I'm honest there. That would be the doom. Anyway. But the break room was nice and quiet. Perfect. Again, contradicting herself. Oh man, she's so hungry. But the coffee machine is still busted. That's perfect. Thanks, birthday miracle. Anything in the refrigerator is looking too good to what? Anything in the refrigerator that's looking too good at home, but kind of a monster would I be if I took someone's lunch. Well, you would definitely not be popular, that's for sure. I mean, you will, no, that's just, no matter what workspace you do, you don't take other people's food, no matter where you work. Unless you ask the person first going, hey, can I, and they allow you, that's fine. But you don't just take, no. You'll be so unpopular at that office space that they will basically bite you every time they see you. But then you will get the interactions that you want, probably, or you will get a conversation, but it's not a pleasant one. It's quite the quintessential office dilemma. No, it's not. It's not. You could have packed the lunch yourself, girl. I'm insane. But wait, there's one of those cupcakes from the birthday yesterday on the counter. What is it still doing there? Didn't anyone want it? It's looking considerably less phenomenal today. But no one has laid a claim to it then. I would gladly take it. I'm not that picky. No, I'm not. That's for sure. And they left one of the birthday cake candles in it. It's like a surprise birthday present for me. We take the positivity where we can get it before my coffee. A sad, still lonely birthday present. Yay! But I'm not above sneaking it back to my cubicle. Brr. As I sit back down at my desk, I have an idea. Someone in the office dropped a lighter a while back, so it's been on my desk drawer ever since. But it has some kind of if this has some kind of story, then this would be the MacGuffin or something weird. What are we talking about? What? Does the lighter have a story? What? I love this already. I really love it. I pull out the totally not plot dependent. I pull out the totally not plot dependent lighter. Oh, I see what they did there. If you didn't have the lighter, the wish wouldn't. Yeah, okay, I get it. Haha, very funny. I should really have read these through. Seriously. I set the scene in front of my computer. I light the candle and I quickly become aware of how cool what I'm doing really is. It's totally not sad and it's super cool and fun. What am I even going to wish for? Faster internet, a day off, a coffee machine that isn't broken? Come on. I wish. Not a miracle. It really sounds like a non-caffeinated writer right there. Oh man, that's so bad. Oh well. How about something that I could what I actually wanted? Some people around the office who would want to actually get to know me. That would be nice, yeah. At least, like, one friend in the workspace would be lovely. Or at least one you can talk to. I blow out the candle unceremoniously, relieved to see that it wasn't a trick candle. Oh, those that blow up or start singing and ringing and alert everyone else that you took the cupcake. I put out the candle, and set it aside. That was a waste of a candle, I must say. You only lit it to blow it out. Oh well. At least I get the consultation prize. A wonderful, beautiful, awful tasting cupcake. What is made of dirt? What is this? I set the garbage cupcake down. Not quite sure what to do myself. Maybe that's why people didn't want it. Because I tasted them yesterday while they were awful. Anyway, but I'll look at my computer and see something. What? Some kind of pop-up. I don't remember having any browser window open. Oh, a quiz. Probably one of those can you guess your personality type quizzes. Why not? It couldn't hurt to waste time for just a little bit longer. What type of office supplies fit your personality the best? Weirdly specific, but okay. It's a bit quirky. I can see the appeal. Sounds like we're starting to have some... Maybe she has like a makeshift caffeine down in her drawer or something, because she seems a little happier now. Not a lot, but eh. Anyway, I go through the quiz, one question at a time. Not terribly exciting, but not so... but something keeps me going. And there, all done. Wait. It closed out of the window? I didn't even get my results? What a ripoff. I hardly have time to lean back in my chair and complain to myself when I hear footsteps chomping down the aisle. What in the world is that? Who would make sort of racket like that in the office? I turn towards the opening in my cubicle just to see two unfamiliar people stop in front of it. Cyril, give me back my glasses in this instant. Oh, someone took his glasses. That's not fair. I really never read them. Like, either I read them and I forgot all about them, or I was just busy looking at the characters that you could date. I don't know why, that's just the first thing I go with these dating simulators. I'm kind of like, which one do I prefer? On the outside, and then you kind of start playing the game and you find out, oh, I actually don't like the character at all. I go for this one I didn't even think I would be interested in at all. It's kind of like that. Anyway. Because we basically meet 8 characters instantly. Just after each other, which is really nice. Anywho, let's see here. I have I have a mind to go to the HR right now. That is, if I could see where I was going. He's very well outfitted, I must say. Oh, come on, Benny. Oh, his name is Benny. Ah, cool. I have forgotten the names, I've forgotten everything. I'm so sorry for the developers of this game. I'm just, when you play a game first time or just playing a demo, you're just going through all the things you can do in the game just to test it out and such, which is really nice. But now you just lean back and enjoy the story moment. And I'm really looking forward to hopefully this getting fully backed. It's at the moment, as just before I recorded this, they were at 75% backed, and as far as I remember, the Kickstarter ends on Wednesday. So if you like what you see, consider go to the website. I will actually put it in the description below, and back it if you want to, and you can even try the demo as well. As I said before, it is on their site, so that's cool. Anywho, oh come on, Benny, your eyesight isn't that terrible. You can still walk a straight line. Oh, he's a bully, isn't he? No, he's not. I can remember Cecil or Cyril. Cecil. I can remember Cyril. He's like the jokester, just trying to lighten the mood for anyone, and Benny is kind of a slightly uptight one. That's beside this point, Cyril. Those are my glasses, my personal property. You can't simply stroll by and take them from me. Give them back, right now. What is all this small commotion about? I've never heard of anyone pulling pranks on Comcorp. They're just ignoring me. Like, where? What do you think would happen if I put them on? Do you think I would look like you? Don't. I don't. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I like those two. And yeah, I like those two even more when you find out later why they're teasing each other. They're getting pretty loud. Some people are starting to look over. I hope they don't think it's my fault. No, we don't want more bad things on our birthday. That's for sure. Especially because we haven't had coffee yet. Hey you, excuse me, person. Of course, they don't know us, so hey. I wonder who they are talking to. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. I need your opinion. Oh, they're talking to me. Oh no. They're talking to me. Oh no. I don't want to be dragged into this. Sure. Siri seems to think that I don't need my glasses. I say otherwise. What do you say? Or what say you? Not neutral party. He's very formal in his elocution and his way of speaking, you must say. First of all, it's not nice to take other people's glasses. I have used glasses for so many years, but I can see on one eye without my glasses. The only reason why I had glasses in the first go around was because I had a lazy eye that later got blind. So I don't use glasses anymore because it beats the point. But it's not okay to take other people's glasses, so he should give them back. But it's an option. Oh yeah, by the way, options! Let's see, he should give them back. He was just having some fun. You seem fine without them. He should give them back. Exactly. This is a place of business and professionalism. Do you see any professionalism here? Because I certainly don't. He's so uptight, it's so funny. Alright. You can have your glasses back. You spend too much time working. I thought a brisk walk might help you out a bit. Well, you're wrong. Oh, he got his glasses back. That's nice. They're still arguing after all that? And at my cubicle too. That's just my luck. What do they say their names were? Cyril and Benny? Okay. I don't remember anyone with those names working here, and I would definitely remember personalities like that. And those sharp outfits. They're probably not interns. Now that I'm thinking about it, it looked slightly familiar. Almost like office supplies from the quiz I just took. What are they? A charcoal pencil and a fountain pen? Well, good guess, the lucky girl. Wait a minute. I look back at my desk, and a curious question popping up in my mind. That's funny. Didn't I have a pen of my own here earlier? It was next to my stapler and my calculator. Hold on, a bunch of my stuff is missing. Oh no, it's because of the cupcake, wasn't it? When you were out in the office, or out in the canteen, or the break room. There it was. Canteen. There was no canteen, because then the coffee machine would have been working. Yeah. Yeah, people just nicked your stuff. Now, if you're done wasting my time, I will be heading back to my office, where I have too much to do and not enough time to do it. Same goes for you. Alright, settle down. I'll get back to work soon-ish. Kinda like Cyril. He reminds me of some people. That I will get to in a moment, I think. He reminds me a lot of like my jokes to friends. A lot. Sorry about that. We didn't mean to interrupt whatever it was you were doing. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. I wasn't doing literally nothing. You too? Why is it that no one here cares about all about getting any work done? Benny doesn't look too happy with me. Well, it does really more look like he's very surprised, I guess. Are they really that worked up about, well, work? But Cyril looks like he's loving this. Between you and Cyril, I'm getting the feeling nothing is going to get done around here. That's not true. Your work is completely different from ours. It's different skill sets. Besides, this person is an intern. So he actually knows that we're an intern. That's good. Interns are still expected to contribute. Cyril gave Benny a faux look of intrigue. Intrigue. Okay. Okay. Oh, so they are. What kind of things do I feel like you bring to... Oh, it's Cyril that's asking us this question. I thought it would Benny for a quick second. Anyway, so what kind of things do you feel you bring to the table as an intern? I make a mean cup of joe if the coffee machine was working. I'm gonna be focused on the coffee machine thing, because that the anger and anguish towards not getting caffeine in the morning is so me. I'm sorry that is coming out as a thing, but without my coffee, I'm a mean person. But again, I started drinking tea instead, so I'm still mellow in the morning, but not desperate to get coffee. Anyway, I can probably address an email. I'm on time, most of the time. Well, as we said in the epilogue to all our talkative with these two fine men, or actually I think the letters kind of signify what gender they seem to be in the game. Cyril has blue, so I'm guessing he is a guy, or identifies as cis male, where Benny had yellow writing, which could indicate that he's a non-binary, so he doesn't identify with either gender, I think it is. So that's also an interesting thing to that's also a really interesting thing, because you also learn from these games a little more than just a typical boy-girl. You also get a little more into the world of non-binary and stuff like that. I like that. Anywho, let's see, I can probably address a email, because we did say that something went up like 10% from us starting working here, so I can probably address an email, so that's good. Ah, a true technical prodigy. Well, you will go places in the company, I can tell. Yeah, we're only an intern and have 1 month left here, so, well, oh, that actually explained the 31 days left. Ooh, oh, it's a countdown. We have to decide which one we go out with, or whatever, within the time of the month. That's quickly relation right there, I must say. Anyway. Yeah, Benny has yellow writing. Interesting. That is interesting. Let's see here. I can't believe both of you. Work isn't a game. There isn't enough free time to hang around and chat like with co-workers. Oh, he's really business-minded. He's really... Is it workaholic it's called? Yeah, probably. If we're going to meet the company deadlines, then we better not horse around. Horse around? I'm doing no such thing. I am goofing off at best. This is why I kind of like Cyril. Because he reminds me of basically all my exes. Which I'm still friends with. And they all a bit of goofy on different kind of levels, which is really nice. They're still very goofy. Cyril shoots a grin at me. Clearly, there is something going on between these two. A bit of a rivalry, perhaps. Oh. And we are going to know very soon why. I am disgusted. I dedicated my entire life to Corp. This is the thanks I get? Yeah, probably. I swear, sometimes I can hardly believe that you are my brother. Sibling rivalry! So funny. Okay. I can't remember who is the oldest though. Which one? Because they're not twins. I remember they are not twins. One of them is older and one of them is younger. Oh, siblings! That explains why Cyril isn't really getting into trouble. Yeah, they are family after all. Oh, come on, Benny, relax. You can take a seat and take a break. Actually, Cyril, I can't sit anywhere. I have so much work to do. Oh, you can get one of those standing chairs then. Like, they have this... I can't remember how they actually look, but you can stand up but still sit down kind of thing. It sounds weird. I can't remember how they actually look, but I've seen them a few times though. So you won't be sitting anywhere at your desk either? Gotcha. I'm going to buy a standing exclusively because of you. Yes. Great. You will stay in shape. I hear it's healthier for you. Wait, what? Ah, no, never mind. I guess you're right though. We have been here for a while. but I'm enjoying talking to our intern here. I'm not really. Wait a minute. Who are you? Who am I? Who are you? They are the intern. Forget it. I'm going back to my office. Okay, I have tortured Benny enough. I should get some work done as well. Hopefully there will be more time to chat later. And with that, the two were gone. That was really weird. First that quiz, then those two, and now my stuff is gone missing. And almost, yeah, gone missing, definitely. Something is going on here. Is everyone just pranking me the first 2 months and then they are loving me the last month? Maybe, I don't know. They've just been seeing, does she actually wanna be here? Let's prank her now and see if she love it. I don't know. It feels strange. Different. I wonder if anything else has changed. Time to investigate. Yes, indeed. Now, for continuity's sakes, I will not be going through all these characters. You can go and actually see them yourself or play the game through yourself with the different characters. But for the sake of this episode not taking too long, I will only be focusing on Benny and Cyril in this episode. So I will be just skipping through the other guys and we will come back to after meeting all the characters here, because you can actually go play it and meet all the others in the demo. It's really fun and they all have so different personalities that it's really just lovable. Anyway, so after being bombarded by these 8 people, we get back to our apartment that basically shows us that we are anime interested. We have a lot of plushies and probably a music fan with the Animal Morphers. That could sound like a band. And we have some books, so we have different interests as well, which is really nice. Anywho, I spent my trip home thinking about today's events. I didn't expect much on my birthday, but I definitely didn't expect to meet so many new people. I couldn't and could they really be my office supplies? I checked my desk again, and sure enough, some of my office supplies were gone. Have I been dreaming this whole time? If so, it's the longest dream I've ever had, really. I took the gross cupcake with me home, just in case it turns out to be a magical object. Or was it the candle that made my wish come true? Interesting fact. I guess it was the power of the birthday wish. I haven't believed in that since I was a kid, but with what happened today, I guess I should start believing again? I don't know. It seems too good to be true, really. Yeah, because, you wish for more people to talk to and you're bombarded, with 8 different personalities and people and different areas of the office. And not only cubicle people that sits around you, it's there from management and lawyer and everything. They're just bombarding you with all their questions and being social and stuff like that. It's yeah, that's a thing. These people that I met seems like people I would love to get to know. Colleagues, friends, maybe more. Who are we eyeing? That's the question. Anyway, maybe I need to sleep on it. I would be so disappointed if it actually didn't happen to me. The whole thing is a little silly, but it's really enough to make me care about it. Yeah, because we had such a not a fun morning. They didn't have any coffee, we got a stale cake, we didn't have anything to talk to, and apparently we emailed ourselves happy birthday. We didn't have a good morning, so let's just hope tomorrow is better. As I tuck myself into bed, my usual hour-long routine of reviewing my life choices quickly gives way to a welcome sleep. And the next day, I wake up and for some reason feeling great. Well, that's good. Because actually, even though you're an introvert, some social interactions are actually healthy for you to make you feel better, but just at a limited amount of time. I can be social for like some hours, and then I really need to just charge up again before I can be social again, because I get quickly tired. But social interaction is also important for an introvert. We're just not that social as an extrovert. In an outrovert, yay! No, extrovert would be. That's the thing. Take a quick look over at my desk, and to my delight, the trash cake is still there, as stale as it has ever was. Don't tell me we're going to keep that cupcake for like 30 days. Now it's 30 days, so 31 days. It's just getting more stale and more moldy on our table or something. Eesh. No. No. Just no. I wasn't dreaming! That's great! Does that mean that those people... Does that mean those people actually exist? I can visit them on my work breaks. Or can I? I can visit them on my work breaks, that for sure. I don't know how that is a question. Anyway. I'm so excited to find out for sure. Where should I go? Who should I see? And as I just said, since we were bombarded by 8 people, I'm just gonna show them quickly here because we are showing them. We have Addie, who is the metal mousepad that we had at our desk. Apparently we have no supplies left on our counter anymore because everything has vanished, basically. And the thing is that if you're bombarded by 8 people the first day, I'm a little fearful of when all the game is fully developed, and then are we going to be bombarded by 24 people in one day? The little introverted me would just like die from social exhaustion. Basically. Anyway, he's the HR liaison. He is 25 years old and kind of cute. And then we have Antonella, who is the yellow toner cartridge, and she's the software developer. She's cute too. Like, girls are cute too. Even if you are a straight cis female, girls can still be cute. Just saying. Anyway, then we have B, who is the office keyboard, and he's the advertising composer, so he has something to do with sounds. It's very nice, and reminds me some of my past relationships as well, also with his personality, which is really fun. I was actually contemplating of either showing B or Zero. I actually think I'll only have time to show Zero in my episode here before it gets too long. Because they reminds me most of my of my past relationships. Mostly with the personalities and the interests that they have. So, but just to spare time, we go with Zero. And again, you can just go download the demo. It's free to try. You just don't have any save files. So if you want to try the whole demo game, well, you have to play the whole thing through in one go. So hey, that's fine, isn't it? Anywho, then we have Benny, who we have already met, and he is a deputy director. So maybe that's why he's a little uptight. He just needs a cuddle. That's all he needs to relax a bit. And then we have Cal, who is the marketing photographer. Also really cute. And then we have Zero, which we will be visiting in just a second. Then we have Hura, I think it's pronounced, and he's the Chief Operations Officer. He's also really cute. They're all cute. And then we have Trey, which is the cooperative lawyer, and he's the office folder, or the suitcase, so, or briefcase binder. It basically looked like suitcase. So of course he's the lawyer. I really like all these characters. Also the personalities, so I can recommend you guys trying it out if you feel for a story-related game just on a day and want to try something out. I can recommend it, but we will go and visit Zero. So I wonder what, because I haven't actually visited Zero before, because in my own playthrough I actually went with B, so that's why I actually chose Zero in this go around, because I know what B is gonna say and all these things, so that's interesting. So let's go. And why are we at the park? Weren't we supposed to be at the office? Is his office at the park? After spending 2 months at Comcorp, I feel like my summer has all but slipped away. But my work is basically done, so they won't mind if I take an hour or two for myself. Would they? There probably some paperwork I could do, even as a sales intern. At least I hope so. Oh, you didn't ask them, that's why. I didn't ask, so I wouldn't know if I wasn't allowed or not. That's a kind of a sneak around way of taking a break. Anyway. The park is a perfect place this time of year. I never really spent time here, spent time exploring it before I started the internship. Well, here's the thing, if you have limited time, limited spare time, you usually do as much to relax as possible with things like going to the park or playing games or just watching movies, just completely relax, and when you work, you work. At least that's what I've always experienced in all my internships and such. Because I work when I'm at work. And when I get home, I'm just really tired. After maybe 2 cans of coffee. It's really good for me that I've started drinking tea instead. Because coffee really did me in. Especially because I have some troubles with caffeine in the first place. I can't drink energy drinks after, like, example-wise. I get sick from that. So, drinking so much coffee as well also makes me sick, but I need it sometimes. No deadlines. Anyway, I've been sitting by myself at my desk for so long. I should have the right to sit by myself on a bench. It's much better than... That's much better and totally not sad. I keep walking down the path, admiring the shimmering lake. Now I just can't talk. Yeah. I'm not really good at reading today, guys, that's just a thing. I'm sorry. But that's where the small whoopsies come and makes funny, right? Anyway, I finally make it to a bench, but a familiar face is already sitting there. It's Cyril. Shouldn't he be at work right now? Yeah, that is why I'm actually thinking of why are we even at the park? Oh well. Shouldn't I be at work? These are not questions for HR to do, Will. Yeah, and Benny's not here. Oh wait, that's not Benny, that's Eddie. That's Eddie, yeah, sorry. Although, I didn't know how much they care about their intern hours. Intern's hours, perfect. Cyril hasn't noticed me yet. He's basically typing away at his laptop, totally fixated on his screen. But every few moments he stops to think. Interesting. He stops to think. Oh, that sounded condescending for a second there. But you imagine those people like they're sitting there just totally in their own zone. Wonder what he's actually writing about. Hey Cyril. Sorry to bother you. Cyril suddenly looks up, snapping out of his focus. How oughtn't we cruel? We took him out of his focus. But his expression softens instantly as he sets his computer aside. Hey there! Summer intern, right? You're not bothering me at all. Oh, he's cute. That's so sweet. Please sit down. He gestures next to him. The bench isn't especially big, but Siri seems really warm and friendly. So we are afraid of a little intimacy / just sitting next to a person, maybe a little too close to a person. Nah, that shouldn't be worse. It would be worse if he stood up and hugged you and said, "Oh, you sweet little intern." That would have been worse. Anyway, I'm not used to that. But I'm glad to sit down next to him. Yeah, because he didn't jump up and give you a big hug. Like, come here, little intern, little summer intern, you're so cute. You remember me? Of course. How could I forget that face? Thank you. I suddenly wonder what's wrong with my face. Is there something wrong with my face? Oh no, he noticed my bad face. It's all over. I guess I started to turn beet red. I started to turn beet red because Zero's demeanor changed instantly. Sorry. Sometimes I forget to turn my personality a bit down, you know. I am a large of personality, you know. I steal the show. Especially if you ask my brother Benny, you know. A bit too bold, they say. I have gotten a bit of a reputation around the office. Your face is fine. Just memorable. Can you read my fancy thoughts or something? Oh, that's so funny. I'm like, what's wrong with my face? It's melting under the summer heat. I don't know how to defend against psychics, so I need to change the subject right now. I point to zero. I just imagine the panic our characters is like, okay, I need to think of laptop. Point. Point to Zero's laptop. Yeah, over there. What are you working on? Drag attention away. Drag it away as fast as possible. What are you working on? Aren't you supposed to be a Comcorp right now? Aren't you too? We're lucky enough to have management that keeps a little loose grip on our hours. Else Benny would probably bite me even more about being late. I actually don't even come in on Mondays and Tuesdays, and most of the time. Maybe that's why Benny is after you all the time. As long as the work gets done, they don't seem to mind. So I'm spending more time here. Care to take a guess what I'm writing? The greatest story ever told? My guess won't do it justice. Means that we don't have an imagination. Knowing you, something hilarious. A prankster comedy? We already got, he's kind of a jokester, he's a little bald, large personality. That could be a, comedy thing. Yeah, sure. Knowing you, something hilarious, probably. I'm not on my dramatic side, but... I'm not without my dramatic side, but you're right. But you're right. At least I like to think so. I'm working on my humor. I've been working on my humor for a long time. Oh, this script is... What? This is a script for a romantic comedy movie. The plot is a bit strange. Maybe a bit hard to explain. Try, let's hear it. Yeah, come on, do it. It's about a man and his wife. Very classic. The wife unexpectedly goes into labor while the guy is at work. He's not going to make it to the hospital in time to see the birth of his 2 children. So, twins. Okay. But of course, a demon appears to offer him a deal. You know, as they do. Oh, it's like... Oh, what is it called? Oh man. There was this comedy once where... Can't remember any of the actors in it, but there's like a lady demon offering a guy to... there's a guy... Oh, man, what is it called? Don't know. It's basically about a guy who falls in love with a girl who doesn't really return, and then the devil turns up. Female devil turns up, because that's not really... At that time where it came out, it was not really usually the female devil. Anywho. And gives him an offer of trying to go on multiple dates with her. And it all ends weirdly. I think Morgan Freeman is God in that movie. At the end. Isn't he? I think so. Can't remember. Anywho. But of course the demon appears and offers him a deal, as you know, and I just read out loud just a second before I start rambling again, as always. The man offers his soul in exchange for the chance to be there for his wife. The demon agrees, but crazy antics ensue and the man keeps dying, magically resurrecting on the way to the hospital. Yeah, it kind of sounds like that movie as well. Like, just a little different background story and such, but yeah, kinda. It's kind of the same, yeah. Of course, he makes it in time, and it's all worth it. Yeah, and then it's just putting in the rest of the fillers and such. Yeah, I get that. I get that. That's cool. I like it. Yeah, I actually like it. It could be a very, very fun movie. I like the bit of supernatural elements to the movie sometimes. Does it have a name yet? Twin Humanity. That's actually, since it's twins that's coming into the world, that's really good. It's a good title though. Like human nature, trying your best to be there for your children, you know. It's not without its heartfelt moments. The man gets fired in the end, but it's for good of his family's. But it's for the good of his family's future. He gets his soul back, so there's no darkness hanging around them. Oh, that's nice. Beautiful, as we call it. Can't wait to see it. Really? I'm flattered. I thought it might be a bit difficult to grasp. I think I get it. Weird, but interesting. Sounds exactly like me. Yeah, me. Maybe not the interesting part, but the weird, definitely. I like weird and interesting. To be honest, I think that's what keeps my role as at ComCorp so engaging. Have you ever thought about what keeps you going? Like, in your work and in your hobbies? Oh. Well, that's actually a very contemplating question. Because I usually don't think about that. No, that's actually one of the options, man. I didn't know that. I want to be happy. I want to have a purpose. I don't put too much thought in it, and I just said I don't think too much about it. But it's good answers, really. Because it often is that you either want to just be happy or you want to have a purpose in life. And then there's a bunch like me that don't really put much thought into it. At the moment, at least. So, I'll just say that. It's a lot of effort sometimes. I know it's hard, but I like to work towards connecting with people as best as I can. I get held back by my own flaws. You know, maybe it's a bit critical, but I have to acknowledge it, right? Maybe that, or you just keep arguing with your little brother. Which we saw in the papers. I think Zero was 1 year older than Benny. So he's the goofy older brother, and Benny is like the uptight little brother that tries to prove he's better than his older brother or something of the sort, I don't know. I have no flaws. I wouldn't know. Very confident, aren't we? Oh, I have many flaws. Worst one is my temper. Definitely. Truth is coming out now. Oh, I think my worst flaw is probably my temper. Anyway, is that so? I understand. I usually to actually think like that. But now I feel like I'm putting more up more walls than I'm taking down. In a pretty personable guy, but I lately feel like I'm trapped in a crowd, like a rat in a maze. Very philosophical now. You dodge to the left, dodge to the right, then you walk away and hightail it out of there. Okay. Okay, that was really contemplation about his whole life right there at the fair. Man, that actually sounded quite sad. I'm surprised. It sounds like there's a lot more to Zero than I thought. It sounds like you want to talk about it. Is it that obvious? I guess I do. You wouldn't have some time right now, would you? Oh, he's splashing a little bit. That's cute. Sure, I would love to. Awesome. Thank you so much. Some part of me has been looking forward to something like this. It's just talking, you know? Oh yeah, we have to choose the area where we go. Okay, so we're already at the park, so we can't choose the park. So either the aquarium might be a secluded spot for us, if you don't mind all the fish that is. I don't mind fish, I love fish. Not just not eating them. I don't like fish that way. Maybe my appetite is getting to me. I know a place where we can talk and ooh, are you offering food? I don't even need to look at the library. He just offered us food. He just offered us food. Okay, let's see here. Someone wants to spend more time with you, but can you keep it together? Drag the sticky notes and attach more note as you drag them to make combos, 3 or more. There are 5 levels of success. How well can you do? Discover each character's favorite color and get more points. Uncover special dialogue in the full release. Again, this is a demo, a free demo, so basically we just have to guess right now. So here is kind of like the honey pop aspect, I think, of it, which is really fun. Let's see here. Let's see here. How many can we get if we do this? We can get 4. Okay. So if we do this, is that 4 as well? Yeah, that's 4 as well. So it doesn't really matter which one we get there. And this is 4 too. So it's basically just dragging up and down, basically, to try and find the best combos. And it's better to get like 4 or 5 than only 3. So let's see here. Can we? That was a 5-er, so let's take that one. So how well did we do there? Oh, he's very happy with pink. That's or orange, pink. There, this is pink. That is orange. Ooh, look at here. There's a white one. Oh, there's only like 5 still, but 5 is still good. That's not bad at all. Oh, that went up high. Okay. I don't know what his favorite color is, so this is going to be quite interesting to find out. Anywho, let's see here. What can we do? Oh, this is still a 4, but I think we'll just go with the 4, just to see if we can get more options here. Let's see here. Oh, there's a 5 of green. Nice. Ooh. We're doing well because, as you can see, we only had 20 turns, and it's not a lot if you really want to have it all the way up to green, which I have not been able to do yet in the demo, and I really want to try and see if I can. Let's see. The thing with this one, I think, to be honest, the difference between this and Honey Pop that makes it a little difficult for me personally is it's the sticky notes all are the same shape, so it's only the colors that differentiate it all, which make it just a tad more difficult for me to see, basically. Oh man, I thought I could do a 5-er there. But yeah, it's basically the same shape, so it makes it a little harder to actually do. And it's not the same thing as Hobby Puppy. You don't switch them around. You're actually just trying to find as many connections as you can. Do we have a red here? No. Interesting. This is really interesting. Because I can't really see any. Like, the pink and the purples are almost the same to me. It's not, I'm colorblind in any way, but they're just so close to each other in the color spectrum that they look like each other, slightly. So, it makes it a little bit harder. There we are. A 4 pink. Yes. Then we still don't have a red here. That would have been nice if we had a red here. But we could do this. And then get a red there. Because then we can go down and do this, and then we have a 5-er there. And then of course we can do this, then we will have a 5 of white. Yes, and then we can do this, and then we will definitely get a lot. What? Oh yeah, that's because it's on the other side, so we no. Ah man. Let's see here. Oh, there we are. Just do this, and of course we'll do this, because then we get a really good pink one, because Still pink, I guess. Oh, that didn't actually give a lot, so maybe he's not so much into the pink ones. Isn't that many blues either? Maybe they will make him feel blue. Bad joke. Bad jokes ensue. Okay, so let's see here. We have a lot of spread outs of colors. So the question is mostly... But they're still pink, so that's not really a popular color with this guy. What about the orange ones? Fair, I think. Oh, maybe. Oh, that actually took them away. Okay. I didn't actually know that we could do it like that, which is good, because it took us up a bit more. I don't know what takes it to give you a heart, but I think you have to complete it completely up to the top here to get a heart piece or something. I assume. I don't know. So, concentration level's very high. Let's see. I don't think we'll make it though, unless we get a really good streak at some point. Which I don't know if we are gonna get. But we can at least get a green 4. Okay, good. We got a little extra from that little streak there. Oh, nice. Basically, if you're a little more, like, practiced in this, it would just be taking different things, like going something like this and this, just to see if you can... Oh, I didn't mean to do that! Oh no! Oh, he likes blue! He likes blue! Because that went up high with the blue ones. Fine, if he likes blue. He will get definitely more blue. Oh, no, it didn't. It just seemed like it did, though. Maybe I'm just imagining things. I wouldn't put that past me. Oh! Did we just get it all the way up? Or did we just miss by a millimeter? I could imagine we just missed it by a second or something. Like a smidge. Don't think we got it. Aw, we didn't get it. Aw. Anyway. Thanks for hearing me out. I don't get to spend a lot of time and actually talk with people like that. But you're easy to chat with. Yeah, thanks. I don't think I am, but thanks. Maybe we can do something like this another time. Sure. Of course, sure. You're an interesting person, Cecil. That's the rule. We want him to be named Cecil. Zero! That's so mean, saying a person's name wrong. Like when you're talking to them. Oh, so thank you, Cecil. I have 0. 0. Oh man. I wouldn't be surprised if we stuck up a conversation more often. Definitely. The next company event we have, I'm coming over to talk to you. Oh, cool. If we are there at that time. I have to wait until next company event? Oh. Don't want to wait that long. That? What? Oh, you don't want to wait that long? What did you have in mind? Oh yeah, that's right. You have actually to choose what road you want to do with this guy. However, I actually think I will leave it here because it's funny to leave it ambiguous since it's only a demo and I can't really save it, so I can't return to the game in that way. So, as I said before, it's a free demo you can go download on the Kickstarter, or I will leave the comment, or I will leave the link down below to the Kickstarter page. As I'm playing this, it's on 75% backed. And if it's a game for you, consider backing, because it's actually a really fun game. It's very story heavy. And another thing that doesn't seem to be in the demo is that it's also going to be not voice acted, but they are going to have reaction voices. in the full release. I've actually been confirmed this by the developers because I thought it was a little odd there wasn't voices in it because you're getting so used to it. But yeah, there are going to be voices in the full release. So, but go try it for yourself. I really liked it and I hope you guys liked it. So, until next time guys, take care and have a fantastic day.